Hi there, Carolina here, a psychologist and a coach, and I want to share a story with you. The story is funny, it's from my own life. It's a little bit gross, a warning, and it is a story about becoming obsessed, losing presence, and then coming back to my essence, to what is important to me. So, I am a psychologist. I work with the heart, the soul, the emotions, embodiment. I am not a very technical person. But on that day, I was working on my computer upstairs with something quite technical. It involved some little bit of coding on the computer. And I got so much into it. I liked the task, but it was also frustrating. It wasn't going as it needed. So I went deeper and deeper in it. And it was a Friday evening. I had some plans to spend time with my family. But I was like upstairs saying another 15 minutes, another 10 minutes. And I spent 2 hours there. My family was waiting. Whenever they wanted something from me, I was a bit angry because I wanted to do that. And now reflecting about that, there was an element of obsession, an element of proving, like wanting to prove to myself that I can do it and not wanting to fail. And I was totally taken over by that part of me, by that impulse to prove and not to fail. And then I came downstairs. I was going to go back upstairs, but I needed to feed my pets. So I fed the dog, and then I remembered I had to give to the cats anti worms and ticks and fleas pill. I gave the pill to one of the cats, but then I struggled with opening the pill for the other cat. It was this thick aluminium packaging, and I couldn't open it. I was a bit frustrated, and then I found scissors, and then I saw a glass of red wine that my husband poured for me before because we were going to sit and have some wine and maybe watch something, but I was stuck upstairs. And listen what I did. Totally on autopilot without any presence, I managed to open the packaging. I took out the pill, I put it into my mouth, not the cat's mouth, my mouth, and I took a sip of that red wine. And I swallowed it and I said, oh my god, I realized what happened. Okay, I will not tell you the whole story of what happened later, but I was also thinking, oh my god, what are the side effects? And also, I just paid 15 euros for that pill, and my cat won't have it, and I will have all these side effects. I managed to take it out. It didn't reach my stomach yet. No more details, but it was a bit hard. It wasn't super hard. Eventually, the cat got that pill. I didn't got all those substances. But what I got was a big wake-up call. I was like, Carolina, what just happened? You just swallowed a cat pill. You just wasted time doing something that looks to you right now totally important, but is it? And part of me was saying, yes, yes, it's important. But I knew, like, in my heart, in my essence, like, maybe not. Maybe let's come back to it in the morning. Right now, I actually want to spend some time with my family. So I did it. We had a little bit of time together, not as much as I wanted because I wasted some of the time before upstairs. And you know what happened in the morning? I asked myself, so what about that task on the computer? And it felt totally unimportant to me. I couldn't relate to wanting to really do it. It was so insignificant. I just said, no, I don't want to do it. It doesn't feel important. And it was such a reflection of losing presence to just a particular aspect of me that has some ideas and some agendas, and how I could be taken over by it. And I had to have this quite big red flag, swallowing a cat pill. But I think it's such a good practice for all of us. When we are maybe taken over by something, probably feeling a bit irritable, or maybe preoccupied or obsessed, or maybe like really sad, maybe it's a good chance to ask ourselves, is what I'm currently engaging with really what I want to be engaging with? Is it really important to me? And it's important to come back to the body and to the heart and answer that question from there. And sometimes it helps to talk to someone. And this is one of the things I support my clients with. Creating space so we can have a look of what the person really wants, but in their essence. And then looking at those parts that have a little bit different agendas, a bit different ideas, that takes us sometimes away from what we truly want to be experiencing and where we want to be channeling our energy. And we look with love and gentleness and curiosity at those parts of us. And then we find ways to architect our lives in a way that we can be experiencing actually more of what we truly desire, what is truly important to us. If it resonates with you, if you'd like to have a chat or even have an exploratory session to see how it is to work with me, or if you want to share your story or have any questions or reflections, please get in touch with me. I will be delighted to speak with you. Have a beautiful day and live from your essence, from what is truly important to you in your core. Bye for now.